Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Nuzla Abdul Halim, now ready to continue with the previous video. Last time I talked of the Indian laws and their penal codes, and I concluded in my video saying that I'll be tackling with the unattended cases in Kenya on my next video. So this is a continuation of the previous video. Everyone, please ensure to subscribe, like, comment and share so that you can get more related videos of such. In case this is your first time seeing this video, make sure to revisit my previous video so that you can understand better on what the content of this video will pertain and how they link together with the previous video. So to begin, we are going to look into a 2020 case, a Hathras gang rape case. So this case was involving a 19-year-old Dalit woman who was gang raped in Uttar Pradesh. She died from her injuries in hospital. The police was accused of delaying investigation. So this girl was raped, she died of her injuries in a hospital, and the police was doing nothing. They were just delaying the investigation. Now, it does not end there. The tragic part does not end there. This woman has been raped and has died, but the authorities went ahead in cremating the victim's body without the consent of her own family. That is the most tragic part. So from this authorities' behavior, this case sparked national outrage and debate about caste, gender violences, and police conduct. Because what does the police depict by doing such a thing? An investigation. Already you are delaying an investigation. How do you take an initiative to cremate the victim's body against the will of the family? How do you start by doing such a thing? If you cannot investigate, why not leave the thing alone, leaving other people to do that work for your sake? These law forces are really at some point they're doing no jobs to actually bring out justice to the victims of these crimes. With how our world is moving, the best thing that a person can do or a victim can do is just gather up a crowd, march, protest against these issues, because that's the only way we are going to pressure the law forces so that they can actually do the jobs that they have signed up for. You see, that is supposed to be the best approach for everyone to do, for every victim to do. Victims out there, please do not be ashamed after these things have been done to you. Approach your friends, your closest friends, or approach the organizations and make sure that they serve your justice as the way it is supposed to be done. Moving forward, we are going to tackle the Banwari Devi case. Banwari Devi was a social worker in Rajasthan. She was also gang raped. So I don't know what is wrong with these people, but they don't do it as a one person. They gang rape you. Anyways, so she was gang raped after she tried to stop a child marriage. You see, she was doing a noble cause, but then in the process of doing that noble cause, she ended up being defiled as well. So the police mishandled her evidence, and then the courts acquitted the accused due to weak investigation. How do you clear somebody? How do you clear an abuser just because your own people are not taking their work seriously? This is very infuriating, by the way. And it's a good thing though. At some point we say the wrong is done, justice is not served. But through that, we get other things done, other better things done. So in the case of Banwari Devi, her case inspired the authorities to come up with the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act, which we've explained before. Now, through this act, women are protected from the abusers, from anything, and through the complainant initiative that is bound to be present in every company or any organization so as to handle the complaints, we get to we get to delve into their cases and ensure that women are all protected. So these are some of the cases that have not been attended to and have been left just like that. It is quite unfortunate, but we hope that other people will be served justice. By creating awareness, we are ensuring that we are pressuring these law forces to take the initiative and combat this kind of behaviors. I won't stop my video here. I know this video was supposed to be a video tackling the unattended cases in India. I found several of them, but I also wanted to look into Sierra Leone's cases, a few of them, and delve into how the officials over there, including the lawyers, the doctors, are doing in order to put an end to GBV in Sierra Leone. It's a good initiative, but we are going to break it down. So, from what I have seen, is that some of the Sierra Leone investigators, doctors, and lawyers have united in order to strengthen justice for sexual gender-based violence survivors in that particular country. You know, statistics have shown very tragic reports on GBV in general. So if we look into the women at the ages of 15 to 49, 62% of them have experienced physical and sexual violence in their lifetime. Moving into married women who are reported to experience violence from their own husbands and partners, and this could be because of patriarchy as well, 61% of them have been undergoing that particular violence. And then again, something very unfortunate. I mean, I don't know what is wrong with other people's mentalities, but apparently, according to the statistics, 57% of citizens view GBV as a private family matter and not as a crime. Is this patriarchy? I don't know, but it's just a mentality. And I won't say it's a millennial mentality, because I'm sure there are other millennials who are very much against this kind of people. So let me not be biased, but let me just say that this is a sickening mentality where people view GBV as an only private family matter. I mean, we should get this straight in our minds, that if one day GBV is perpetrated to your neighbor, keep it in mind that the next day will be your day. You see? So we need to work together, we need to act together so as to combat all these issues. I don't have much to say about this. All I can say, or all I can emphasize on, is unity. Let us work together. I mean, let us act together. You know, unity will fasten things, just like the way I said it on my previous videos. You know, if the law forces cannot work the way they are designed to, we as people can gather up a crowd and ensure that work is actually done. Look at what happened to the Delhi. You know, this is a video still pertaining the Indian cases. The protest of people, the crowd gathering, fighting for the justice of the raped women or of the victims of GBV, has now forced the law forces to actually work towards fighting this matter. You see, so protests are a very good approach, by the way. I don't know if I am against the law by psyching this thing up, but it's our freedom. I mean, if our freedom is undermined by perpetrators who don't care about it, why should we continue to diminish or belittle our own freedoms simply because a man out there or a woman out there is not ready to serve us, to serve our freedom the way it is served by our constitutions? So that is invalid, and we are bound to work towards it. We have to snatch our freedoms. We have to have them. We have to ensure that safety is for everyone and that we live in a peaceful in a peaceful world, in a peaceful country, in a peaceful city, and in a peaceful village. Everyone, let's fight. Let's act together. Anyways, please make sure to subscribe